Hey, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews. Welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. It's been a while since I've done something with White Birch of Hooksett, New Hampshire, so I took a swing down to their open house they were having in mid-March, just before St. Patrick's Day, and picked up their latest spring offering. This is the first Sparrow, Grodziskie. It's a Polish-style smoked wheat. A smoked wheat sounds very interesting to me. It's an old style from ages ago, and they're bringing it back for the 21st century. The ABV on this is pretty low for a White Birch brew. This comes in at 3.8% ABV. There is a description on here. Let me see if I can read it. From the weird and wild world of nearly forgotten beer styles, we bring you first Sparrow, a Grodziskie of mild but notable stature. The Grodziskie was one of those wonderfully peculiar beers that seemed bound for extinction. Wacky dodo bird that somehow managed to survive on the borders of brewing imagination. A hoppy, sessionable smoked wheat ale. First Sparrow is almost a metaphor for spring, somewhere between warm and cold, somewhere between weird and quaffable. And it seems appropriate that I'm reviewing this today. It's not quite spring yet, still about a week or so left to winter. Temperatures are in the 30s today, so spring is not too far off when we'll start seeing much warmer temperatures. But right now, it's warmer than winter might be, but not quite as warm as spring might be. So, perfect beer for today. So let me get right into it and try it out. Since it's wheat, I'll pour it into this Hefeweiss glass. I'm serving it in the 50-degree range. White Birch recommends you drink their beers in that range. All right, interesting. There we go. Okay, that poured out pretty nice, and I'm getting a decent looking copper color with a bit of a haze, a bit of a cloud, little olive yellow sort of around the fringes, but building up to the copper, and then this enormous head, foamy, puffy, seems to be bubbling down just a little bit. Checking out the aroma. You're getting the smoke sensation that they promised, and the wheat, smoke and wheat. It's very interesting. Sounds like it smells like someone's burning the grass in their backyard as they rake it up and get prepared for a new growing season. I mean, that's how my father used to do it. He'd rake it up and burn the old grass and sticks and stuff that you find in the yard, and just to help help give some new life to the lawn, I think. So, but it's a nice aroma, and again, I'm getting a nice mild smoke flavor, and a decent, a nice mild wheat note, and a more forward floral kind of hop note. Not really floral, but earthy kind of hop note maybe. Let's check out the taste. Well, the body is medium, I'd say. Oh, and that wheat comes on, and the smoke of the wheat comes on more powerful than the taste. Oh, that really, really comes on after I take that first sip. Sort of creeps up on you. I mean, it seems like there's more of a bountiful, smoky flavor than I'm getting on the nose. The nose is mild and subtle, and the taste comes at you with a little more of an oomph than the aroma does. But boy, is this good. We can't argue with that. Boy, is this good. How's that for a review? I could probably conclude my review by just saying that, but this is definitely an interesting beer, and one that a style I don't believe I've had before. I had to do some looking around. It's an old Polish style, and not something that is common, as they explain on the label, not as common now as it may have been at one time. But popular amongst home brewers from Poland, at least according to some of the research I was looking at. But this is a really nice beer. It's light, less than 4% ABV, so you can drink one of these and you won't get really lightheaded in any way, but you'll enjoy, a nice beer. It has plenty of beer flavor with that wheat and that smoke all mixed in to just sort of balance it all off. This is a really fine beer, I must say, from White Birch. Really, really nice, I've got to say. So, you know, and in fact, maybe I ought to go pick up another one, keep a couple of them around, and maybe drink them over the next month or so, because I really like this one. So that was a nice one. So that's it for today. White Birch First Sparrow. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.